Well, I finally got to the range with my 45 Colt loads. I have 4 loads, 7.5 grains up to 9 grains. So it's 7.5, 8, 8.5, and 9. I got 4 targets down below, or downrange there. Top one's going to be 7.5. I'll move right, do 8. Then the bottom left will be 8.5, and the bottom right will be 9. I will have to reposition the chronograph every time I go down, but we'll get her, and we'll go over the data when we get back to the house, because then I can get it all on the computer and look at it a little better. So I got an error showing on the chronograph right now, so I'm going to clear that and we'll get going. I probably won't show any shooting because I forgot my tripod, but we'll get her done, take a look at the results. We're going to see which shoots best, and we'll go from there. Well, I do have to say, nothing real impressive. One on the bottom of that second target. There was a couple of them. There was 2 went into one hole there. Double there. Otherwise, that's probably the best group right there. This wasn't too bad. But we'll take a better look. I need to look at the primers and cases too. The 9 grains, the obturation of the case just was beautiful. So I don't know if I can, the sights need a little work too. The front sight needs to probably have a little work on it. I think I might have taken just a shade too much off it when I filed it. We'll see. I'll get back at the house and take a little better look at the data. Alright guys, we're back with our folks. Guys and gals. Everybody watches, right? Back with our ladder testing on the 45 Colt. So our 7.5 grains of unique left us quite a spread there at 108 feet per second between 1 and 5 rounds. And the standard deviation is kind of high at 41.5. So I don't like that. 8 grains, we went faster, of course. Standard deviation came down and the spread was really not too bad. 68 feet per second out of 5 rounds, I think, is a pretty good spread. My bullets were sized at 452, and after measuring my the chamber throats and my barrel, I need to go with a 454 bullet instead of a 452. So I'm looking for a new mold. I have a 456 mold that I think I can, if I get the sizer, I can size it down to 454, so I should be okay. So that left us not too bad. 8 grains wasn't bad. I know there's better. When we went to 8.5 grains, our actual average velocity, there was one error. So I don't have data for that one round, but I don't know, probably just didn't hit the eyes right on the chronograph or something. It heard the noise, didn't catch everything. So, and same with the next one, it might have just missed the eyes altogether. This probably caught one eye and didn't catch the other one or something. 798, it's only about 4 feet per second faster. The standard deviation is worse and the spread is worse. My usual load for the 45 Colt has been this 9 grains of unique, and it's just about a max load, but I don't know, it works really well. It's been very good for me. It prints the best, and yeah, that's about the best load I've found so far. So, and this is what I did my sight with, and for some reason I'm off now, not using a rest now, and I don't know. But 875 feet per second and a standard deviation of 17.9. For a handgun, a short-barreled revolver, well, 5-inch barrel revolver, I think that's pretty good. And a spread of 42. You can't really, I don't think we can go wrong there. So I'm going to stick to the 9 grains. I am going to do all of this again when I go get the sizing die and go with the 454 bullet. So we'll see. Just for giggles, I had my Taurus M85 out at the range too, little 2-inch snub nose revolver, and I was shooting some plus P38s, 125 grain, my self-defense load basically, just trying to, you know, make sure everything's cool with it yet. And just for giggles, keep in mind the 875 and the standard deviation there. Just now, I've worked this load up too. This is another one. It's a plus P. I use a Nitro 100 powder in it, which is it's a shotgun powder, and as I recall, it's a pretty fast burning powder. And I wanted that in the short barrel so that it has a chance to burn completely on the way out. This is with 125 grain hollow point. I averaged 928.2 feet per second, and my standard deviation was down around 15. My spread was 35, which was pretty good. So we beat the 45 Colt out quite a bit there on my 38 plus P. Just wanted to throw that in for a little bit of a, I don't know, a giggle. Data for my powder is pretty hard to find, but I did find some. So I didn't make anything up. It's real data. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little bit of series here on the 45 Colt reloading. And we'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe and God bless.